Having a personal brand is absolutely crucial for you to grow your business in 2024, 2025 and beyond. Attention is the new oil, and if you have it, you are going to skyrocket your business to new heights. But a lot of people listen to the wrong people, start their personal brand, get no results, and then give up. I have been in the content world for 4+ years, been able to get me and my clients over 100+ million views, and being able to get them clients through their content, and also myself clients through my own content. And over those past 4 years, I have been able to learn a lot about building personal brands, and most importantly, making them profitable. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to build a personal brand and how to make it profitable. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm going to go into my computer and get started on it. Building your personal brand shouldn't be difficult, and by the end of this video, I guarantee you'll be able to build a profitable, most importantly profitable personal brand. The first thing we really need to get dialed in is the personal branding fundamentals, because without the fundamentals, you don't know what you're going to post, you don't know what you're going to speak about, etc. And the first thing that you really just want to think about is your core mission. So what is your core mission, and why are you actually creating content in the first place? Okay, for example, my core mission is I want to make entrepreneurs and six-figure plus entrepreneurs understand the only thing they need in 2024, 2025 and beyond is a personal brand to actually scale their business, and I want to help them do that. The real reason why we want to do this is really like the fundamental of what we're going to create content about. And there's a lot of fluff on the internet where people say, oh, you need to be personal, you need to speak about different things. But if you want to grow your business and get more leads and get more clients, most importantly, you have to speak about the main thing you're trying to do, which for me is make entrepreneurs understand a personal brand is all they need to scale, and not a big one either. Okay, so think about your core mission and the reason why you're creating content in the first place, and the reason why you have your business in the first place. Next, what we need to do is figure out the core topic of our brand. Okay, so for example, my core topic is content marketing, because I help people and entrepreneurs with content. And by the way, guys, if you want this docs, I'll leave it in the description. I'll leave a template so it's not filled in for you, so you can fill it out yourself. But the reason why we need a core topic is because we can then create content around this core topic. The number one thing I see most businesses struggle with content is content ideas. But when you have a main core topic, you can then break these down into subtopics, and then you never have to worry about content ideas again. So that's exactly what we're going to do next. We're going to break these down into subtopics. So basically for me, what's within content marketing that I can speak about? So there's a lot of things in content marketing. For example, ideation, scripting, filming, editing, posting, and not just organic content, ads, video sales letters, YouTube content, appointment setting, especially on Instagram, and we're going to speak about that in a minute, Instagram stories, etc. There's a lot of things that I can speak about, and I can break these down even more if I really wanted to. Okay, but this just really helps you with content ideas when you're struggling, because I know some days, even for me, I struggle with content ideas. I'm like, what do I even create content about? Then I can look back at this docs and be like, okay, I can create content about ads. This is really helpful. Okay, so I'm going to write mine down and come back to when it's filled out. So as you can tell right now, literally what I could do is look back at all of this and be like, one day, oh, okay, I can create a content idea about how to create content ideas, okay, for me anyway. So what you're going to do is just write down your subtopics here, and this is going to really help you with ideas, most importantly. Okay, so now we have the core mission, we have the core topic, which is what you're going to speak about, and we have subtopics to then create ideas around. Okay, so the core mission is super important, because this is what your whole brand's going to be about. It's going to be what you represent and what you mainly speak about, and your whole mission. Okay, because if people know your mission, they're going to want to get involved in it. Okay, so this is really important. So write down these 3 things that I just showed you, and as I said, the docs will be in the description. Next, we want to move on to types of content to create, because again, there's a lot of people online saying, oh, just post content. No, you have to have different types of content that you're creating at different times. Okay, so there's mainly 3 types of content that you truly want to create. There's growth content, and this is very obvious what you want to do. It's growing your account. So finding ideas that are really going to grow your account, so you can be controversial, you can talk about more broader topics within your industry, and this is going to be more likely to go to more people. Controversy has worked super well for me. I've been able to get 10 million views a month for around a year straight just through controversy on my TikTok page. It works insanely well, and this is just going to grow your account. Okay, so this type of content isn't really to speak directly to your ideal client. It's not going to really get you sales. It may do, I'm not saying it won't, but it's just literally trying to grow your account. Okay, next is niche authority content, and these are the types of content that are really going to get you sales. Okay, because you're speaking directly to your ideal client. Okay, you want to understand your ideal client's pains, you want to understand what they're going through, you want to understand what they're struggling with, and you want to speak directly to them. These are the types of content, for me anyway, which I could speak about how to come up with content ideas, how to script, how to edit, etc. These are really niche and really speaking directly to my ideal client that I want to reach. Okay, and by the way guys, if you are an established business, an online coach, service-based business, and you're making at least 6 figures plus a year, and you want personalized help with this, we literally do everything for you. We create the content for you, we tailor an editing style towards your brand, and we actually help you implement this system where you get 15 extra clients within 90 days guaranteed, or you get a full refund. Check out the first link in the description. It'll just take you to a video going through exactly what we do in more detail, and if you want to book a call with us, you can. If not, completely fine, keep watching my free content. But back to the video, and these pieces of content are super important. And with these types of content, you kind of want to take people through what I like to call the awareness funnel. So most of your content that you're creating right now is probably rubbing salt in the wounds of your ideal client's pains and kind of giving them solutions. So you're creating problem aware and solution aware pieces of content. But within your niche authority content, you want to create all different types of content. You want to take them through the funnel. You want to 1 week just create problem aware pieces of content, so really rubbing salt in the wounds of your ideal client's pains. The next week you want to create solution aware pieces of content, so speaking about solutions to their pains. Next you want to create product aware pieces of content, so this is speaking about your product, how it differentiates to other competitors, and how your solution is different. Next, you want to make fully aware pieces of content, and this is really just using call to actions within your pieces of content to move them over to the next stage of your funnel. Okay, so that's niche authority content. You really just want to understand your ideal client and really speak directly to them. With the growth content, you're being a bit broader, but with the niche content, you're being niche and you're really speaking directly to your ideal client. And the final piece of content is social proofs / personal pieces of content. Now, as I said before, there's a lot of people online saying, oh, you need to create this type of content, you need to not always speak about business or not always speak about your industry, you need to be personal. And that's true to an extent, but I see a lot of people just create random pieces of content trying to go viral all the time, and it doesn't get them leads and clients, it just grows their account. And you're on this video for a reason. You're on this video to grow your business through content. Okay, so what you're going to do is you need social proof. Okay, you need to speak about the results you've been able to get for clients. So for example, at the start of this video, I spoke about how I have been able to get 100+ million views for me and my clients. That's social proof. That shows I know what I'm speaking about, and I'll probably put some social proof on the screen. So you need to, especially within your short form videos, especially, you need to create some pieces of content just about social proof. Now, these are not going to get views exactly like your niche authority. They're not going to get a lot of views. They're just going to go to your ideal clients who are probably already following you or who are interested in that type of content. Okay, so social proof is super important. And then personal content, so speaking about other things rather than business. And what I like to do is every week, so I create one piece of content around social proof / personal a week, and what I like to do is swap them about. So 1 week I'll just create social proof, 1 week I'll create personal pieces of content. And this is so you're not really like jamming it down people's throats that you have a load of social proof, and you're not jamming down stuff that people don't want to see in general. Okay, so this is super important, and those are the 3 types of content you should be creating. Okay, so growth content, just trying to go viral. I like to get ideas from competitors that have done really well and add my own unique spin to them on this. If you want a video about content ideas in general, just let me know, we'll make that happen. And then niche authority is speaking directly to your ideal client. These are not going to get a lot of views. They're just going to go to your ideal clients and warm them up and nurture them and really kind of like change their belief system, where it's like, oh, I can't do this. Oh, now I can do that. Oh, that's the way to implement that. Okay. And then the last is social proof slash personal. And this is building up trust again, and also building a connection, because people buy from people, not people trying to sell them all the time. So personal content is important as well, but not all of the time. Okay. So now you have ideas, you have everything in place, you know what kind of content you're going to create. You now need a strategy. Okay, so you need a posting strategy, you need a content strategy, and this is the strategy. I'm not going to go through it all because this is for my clients normally, but I'm going to go through the strategy on what you're going to create. Okay, so first of all, you need a filming day, you need an ideation day. For me personally, I like to take one day out of my week. So Sunday for me is ideation and writing, and Monday is filming most of the time. Okay, this isn't on a Monday, this is YouTube content, it's a bit different. I like to spread it about a bit. Okay, but that's for me. You can choose whatever days you like. It only takes a couple hours, probably not even, for me anyway, it takes about an hour or two, because I've done this for 4+ years. Okay, so first of all, you want to decide, especially on short form, how many times you want to post a week. I suggest at least 5 times a week, and this gives you enough content that you can use all 3 of these pieces of content, like growth content, niche authority content, and social proof content. Okay, so you need a strategy. So for me, my strategy is posting 5 times a week on IG, so on Instagram. That's the main platform I use, but I also repurpose these on, right now I found out LinkedIn's doing super well. It's doing super well for me. Anyway, so LinkedIn, and also TikTok, and also YouTube Shorts. But you don't have to do that. You actually suggest focus on 2 platforms, one short form and one long form, which is YouTube. Okay, so 5 times a week, and then 2 of my pieces of content a week are growth pieces of content. So these, I'm just trying to go viral. They don't always go viral, but most of the time they normally go to more people, which is super important. Okay, and another 2 pieces of content are niche authority. So this is where I speak directly to my ideal client. I try and take them through the awareness funnel that I said. And again, you don't have to like separate these. One week you could do a niche authority content about problem aware, about solution aware, etc, etc. Okay, and one of my pieces of content is personal. Okay, and this is for short form platforms. Okay, so personal slash social proof, that's what I create 1 time a week, and this gives me 5 pieces of content a week that I can post. You can do more if you really want to, but I found a sweet spot for me is 5. I don't burn out, etc. Okay, it's easier and simpler to do it this way. Okay, now if you're posting on Instagram, okay, you want to have some of your pieces of content as well using ManyChat. And ManyChat is basically an automation platform. So let's just say, for example, at the end of some of my videos, let's just say in the niche authority pieces of content, I say comment the word keyword, I'll send you over a guide on exactly how to come up with unlimited content ideas. What you can do is set up a ManyChat sequence that sends people over that free training, and it also grabs their email and adds it to your email list, so you can hit them from another angle with the email list if you really want to. That's not the strategy we're going to go through today, but you can grab their email, and it's good to grab their email, okay, because you have an asset. Okay, and yeah, so some of your pieces of content, I would say at least 1 a week can be a ManyChat sequence. I'm not going to go through how to set up ManyChat sequence in this video. I will in another video. Okay, and next is stories. Stories are super important, especially on Instagram. Okay, so what you want to do is post 1 to 5 a day. Okay, so 1 to 5 a day, personal stories, what you're doing in life, social proof, free value, etc. You want to post that a day. Okay, and 2 of those stories a week, guys, is going to be an offer. Okay, so every single week I'm gonna post 2 offers like this. I'm looking for 5 more businesses who want to grow their personal brand, who want to get 15 extra clients within 90 days. Reply to this story with content for more information. Okay, and of course you're going to tailor that towards your offer. So 2 times a week you're going to post Instagram stories like that. Another 2 times a week you're going to post 2 resources. So you should have kind of like resources in the background that you use, that you send to people. You can even create these with ChatGPT. So what you're going to do is 2 times a week say, hey, I just created a training on how to so-and-so, their desired outcome. message me the word so and so, and I'll send it over to you. Okay, what you're going to do there is send them over the resource. You can use ManyChat for this as well, to send it over automatically, and you can also then go in there and start a conversation with them and just see where they're at, see if they want personalized help, and then get them on a call if that's how your sales process goes. I'm talking to people whose sales processes go like that. You have to get them on a strategy call or consultation call. The biggest tip I can say there, really don't offer your offer in the DMs. You need to incentivize them to hop on a call first. What I mean by this is actually give them a reason to hop on a call. Yo, I think I can help you out. I've got a strategy for you. Do you mind hopping on a quick call, running through, so I can run through everything? Okay, that's incentivizing them to hop on a call instead of selling your service to them. Okay, super important to do that. Now, what we found is, especially if you want leads and clients, organic content is not consistent. Okay, because, and this is completely fine, okay, like you're relying on an algorithm. You don't know who it's going to go to, you don't know where it's going to go, you don't know if it's going to go to your ideal client or not. Okay, and this, especially if you're trying to get leads and clients, is super important to go to your ideal client, especially within the niche authority content. Okay, because you want them, you want to get them as a client. Okay, so what we found is running 2 simple ads as well as posting organic content, and these are really cheap ads, by the way. And again, I am only speaking to established business owners who have the budget for this as well. So if you're making 6 figures plus a year, this is definitely for you. If you're not, stick with the organic content. Okay, so what I would do if I were you is run 2 simple ads. Okay, you're going to run one Instagram profile visit ad, and this is literally just calling out your ideal client, listing a couple pain points, and then optimizing for them to follow you. This is really good because with this ad, you can target your exact ideal client. You can target a location if you target a certain location, and they will come onto your page, follow you, scroll through your organic content, get nurtured, build up trust. And the most important thing you should do here is reach out to these people. They're all leads, okay? Everyone that follows you and interacts with your content, they're all leads. So reach out to them, and again, do what I said just now, incentivize them to hop on a call with you. So find out a couple pain points that they're facing, find out where they truly want to get to, and use that as leverage to get them on a call. Offer a free consultation or a free strategy call. And actually, as well, ask them in the DMs, do you want some personalized help with this? Or would you be interested in getting help with this? And if they say yes, that's when you offer the call. And again, incentivize them to get on that call. Okay, and the next ad you want to run is 1 to 2x DM ads. Okay, so the Instagram profile visit ad, you could start off with $15 a day, and again, remember, this is for only established business owners. And the 2 DM ads, again, you can mix the budget in. You could do $10 a day for both. The DM ads are different because you're going to either optimize for them to DM you a keyword for a free resource, and then you can add them to your email list using ManyChat, and you can send them over a video sales letter, and then they're booking a call from that. Or you can optimize for them to DM you a keyword if they're interested in hearing more about your offer. So you could post a video talking about your offer, or just a story again saying, hey, I'm looking for 5 extra people to take on. If you're interested in getting personalized help with building your personal brand, getting 15 extra clients within 90 days, message me the word content for more info. Then what you can do when they message you that, you can go in there, again, appointment set them on a call. I want to create a whole completely different video about appointment setting because a lot of people overcomplicate it when it shouldn't be overcomplicated. You should just be having a conversation, okay? You shouldn't try to sell them. But anyway, yeah, that's what you're going to run. So that's the kind of strategy that you're going to run. You're going to post 5 times a week. You're going to post 2 times growth content, 2 times niche authority, 1 times personal social proof content, 1x ManyChat at least. You don't have to do that every time if you don't want to. It's completely fine. ManyChat is kind of dying. But anyway, 1 to 5 stories a day, 2 offers a week on your story, 2 free resources, 1 IG profile visit ad if you can afford it, 1 to 2 DM ads. Again, I am speaking to established business owners, so you should be able to afford it. And all of this is just going to all compound. And what you can do in the future, and I do highly suggest you doing this, is start creating content on YouTube as well. okay? Because YouTube is longer form. We're in something called a trust recession right now. People don't trust as much anymore. People aren't willing to invest into people as much, especially online anymore. And people have to watch 7 hours worth of your content from 7 different touch points to actually build up trust from you. So YouTube is going to do this so quickly. You're posting 30-minute long videos like this. It may be 30 minutes long. I'm not sure how long it is. But this is building up trust with you quicker rather than short form. So I highly suggest you posting YouTube videos, and they can just be raw and authentic like this. Really simple YouTube videos. They're working super well right now, and I highly suggest you doing that. Okay, what I would do is post 2 YouTube videos a week. Okay, 2 longer form content, 15 to 30 minutes long, really raw and authentic, just giving value. And one of them would be a growth piece of content. And what I mean by this is, again, using the little framework I just went through, you should look for titles, thumbnails that are really popping off and be broad within the title. And then one of them should be a niche authority piece of content. And this is like this one right here. This is kind of niche authority / growth. But I'm speaking directly to my ideal client who really wants to solve a pain of not being able to build their personal brand, not having a strategy, not being able to get clients through their content if they are posting content already. Okay, so YouTube's super important. The second type of YouTube video is the niche authority, and this is where you're going to really, again, dive deep into your ideal client's pains. Okay, so that's the kind of strategy that I would implement if I were you, and that's how to build a personal brand, a profitable personal brand. But the main thing you need to realize here is being consistent, okay? Especially if you want to grow as well as build a profitable personal brand. Listen, guys, it took me a year to get above 1,000 views on my TikTok page. I then went on to get 10 million views a month for a year straight as well. Okay, so it all compounds, and this YouTube channel is taking me time to grow as well. But I don't really care about the growth as much as I do about growing the business. Okay, so if you really want to grow your business, instead of just getting views all the time, you need to focus on these things. Okay, you need to stop just being broad. You need to stop talking about dogs instead of like what you actually do. Let's just say, for example, you're a fitness coach. Stop speaking about your dogs, mate. Help your ideal client get to where they want to be within your content, build up trust with them, and they will eventually pay you for that. Okay, so that is exactly how to build a profitable personal brand. I hope you got some value from this. Make sure you subscribe if you are a business and you do want to build a personal brand and actually get clients through it, because I post 2 pieces of content like this every single week, like I told you to do. And yeah, subscribe, everything like that. I hope you got some value from this, and peace.